Why, hello, everybody, and welcome to yet another gay Let's Play. For those of you who have not really been on my channel before and are probably scratching their heads wondering what's a gay Let's Play, it really is quite simple, actually. A gay Let's Play is simply a Let's Play of a video game where the main protagonist happens to be gay. And that really is all there is to it, to be perfectly honest. I absolutely adore the My Time franchise series. I had only discovered the series very recently because of a Kickstarter for their third installment of the My Time series, My Time at Evershine, which you can kind of see over here on the right-hand side. I had been seeing the ads honestly on Facebook about My Time at Evershine. I did a little bit of research. I learned that there were actually two other games that had already launched, which were completely not on my radar at all whatsoever. And after doing some research, I thought, this sounds like a type of game I would really would be up my alley, because I do love quote-unquote farming games like Stardew Valley and Harvest Moon. And I also love games that have a wide assortment of really interesting characters that you can get attached to and perhaps befriend, become total BFFs with, or even, dare I say, a little bit more than just friends, which I always find very exciting for a lot of games. Anyway, I had played a blind playthrough of My Time at Portia, the very first game of this series, of this franchise, so if you're interested in that, there should be links in the description below. And I absolutely fell in love with My Time at Portia so quickly. There were so many things that the game had provided for me as a player that just knocked it out of the park. It really was an amazing game for someone like myself. I really appreciated a lot of the aspects of the game. I just felt like this game had me as its ideal audience, essentially. And I surprisingly, within a few hours of playing the game, I realized, what? I loved My Time at Portia even more so than Stardew Valley, and Stardew Valley is an amazing game still. So that amazed me a lot. And the other thing that amazed me was realizing My Time at Portia was just the first game. I was tempted to start with My Time at Sandrock, thinking that maybe that would help save me some time, but I thought, I really should try playing the first game and hope that it's decently good. And it was more than decent. It was way more than decent, and I am so excited to finally play the second game in the series, just to see what new things, what improvements, enhancements to the gameplay, to the story, to the romance system, etc., etc., they have in store for here. My very quick elevator pitch of My Time at Sandrock is, it's not really a farming game in the sense that farming is not like the primary thing that you're doing. You're not just planting crops or even just talking to townspeople. Obviously, you're going on adventures. I mean, that is a big part of the game, but your role in at least My Time at Portia was not a farmer, but a builder, because this is actually a post-apocaliptic kind of storyline universe, but a post-apocalyptic storyline that actually has a lot of levity and whimsy and is light. It's light-hearted in nature, which is unusual, I think, when you're playing through a post-apocalyptic storyline. So I found that to be very interesting and fascinating, and it worked. It worked really well, and I just found the lore behind the My Time at Portia game to be very interesting. And I heard from one of my other Let's Player buddies, Micah Let's Play, I heard from Micah that my time at Sandrock goes even deeper. And when he heard that I started playing my time at Portia and would eventually play my time at Sandrock, he thought I was going to absolutely adore my time at Sandrock. He hadn't played my time at Portia yet, so I'm very excited about this. But yeah, I like it just because the premise is interesting, because you are essentially a builder who's trying to help rebuild and restore a city. In this case, it's now my time. It's now Sandrock, the city of Sandrock, and just help the citizens, help just bring Sandrock back to its glory, and possibly even taking technologies back from the past before the world fell. My understanding is what the world was like before the world fell was much like the world that we live in real life. The technology is very similar to our technology now in the present. And then something happened that caused a sweeping downfall of the world that almost wiped out all of humanity, but fortunately not. There are survivors, and we're now just trying to make do with what we have, and yeah, we'll see where we go from there. So I will just go ahead and kick things off with a new game. Oh boy, character creator. Heck yeah. Basic info. Okay. Basic stuff. Name, Max. Okay. So here's the thing that I think is going to be a little interesting, because my main protagonist in my time at Portia was me, essentially. Was Hark. And I kind of want to still be Hark in this version. But this is supposed to be a continuation, or I'm not sure if this is a continuation or even a storyline that's running in parallel to the events of my time at Portia. I haven't quite figured that out. I heard that it might just be not a sequel in the sense that this is happening after the events of my time at Portia, but are actually happening while the events of my time at Portia are happening. And so and there's a lot of references, actually, from my time at Portia about Sandrock, the city of Sandrock specifically, which I definitely am excited to uncover and reveal. But I mentioned this because I do, in principle, kind of want to recreate myself again in my time at Sandrock. But if that's going to be part of my quote-unquote canon universe, then that means another version of me, who is also named Hark, is running around in my time at Portia. And I guess the best way I can explain that phenomenon is to kind of copy the Nurse Joy, Officer Jenny phenomenon in the Pokemon anime series. If you're not familiar with the anime itself, like, actually, I'm sure everyone knows what Pokemon is and that there was a cartoon. But for people who never actually saw the cartoon, there are two characters in particular. Officer Jenny, who is a police officer, and Nurse Joy, who is a nurse that runs the Pokemon centers. I say centers plural because there are multiple Nurse Joys and multiple Nurse Jennies in the Pokemon universe, and they all reside in all of the different cities all around basically the Pokemon world. And they are all related. Like, all of the Officer Jennies are siblings of each other, and all of the Nurse Joys are siblings of each other, and it makes no logical sense whatsoever, but they never actually... It's one of those things that, you know, they address, but they don't fully explain, and they kind of just go with it. Like, if you think too hard on it, they're like, that's not the point. The point is not to think too hard about it and to bring logic into that situation. It's just, it is what it is. So I think I'm going to sort of borrow that and say, yeah, like, there's another Hark in my time at Portia, and there's going to be another Hark in my time at Evershine, the third game, and all three of us are going to be related in some way. Maybe not necessarily siblings, but perhaps cousins. I guess Hark just is a very common name amongst our family and amongst the cousins, and I don't know. We'll see how it all. I presume that there is going to be some reference to stuff going on at my time at Portia, and I don't know if it's going to allow us to say the name. I'm not really sure if say the name of the main builder in Portia at this moment. I do know that in Evershine there is, I think, going to be references to the builder in either Sandrock and or Portia, which I think will be fascinating, and we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But anyway, so basic stuff. Going back to the character creator, hopefully it won't take an absorbent amount of time because I'm notorious for spending hours on the character creator. I have a feeling this is not going to be as complicated as, say, the character creator in Dragon Age Veilguard or Baldur's Gate 3, but I probably will spend a good amount of time here, so... Wow. My voice isn't that low. I think that's me. Okay. Now I'm wondering if my main protagonist is fully voiced like he is at my time at Portia, or if I'm just getting a whole bunch of grunts. Because I am a little concerned that the sample voices are not really giving me any dialogue, they're just grunts, and maybe that's all it is. In my time at Portia, we did have my character speaking. So, alright, no voice. I'm gonna go. My voice is relatively, I mean, it's not high, but I wouldn't say it's particularly low either. I think the high voice is gonna be what I'm gonna go for there. Alright, let's look at appearances. Skin. Alright, I am a person of color. That's actually kind of perfect, to be honest, right there. This one's a little darker than my normal complexion. That's my complexion. Skin main color, skin secondary color. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Huh. We don't get any tooltips by hovering on things. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to that. Secondary color. I mean... I see, gotcha. So I go here, it undoes it. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so I can give myself a little bit more... I can give myself a little bit more saturation. A little brightness. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with that. I want to look to... It's a little too tan. Trying to get to my actual complexion. That looks about right. That looks about right for me. Yeah. Okay. Skin. Main color. Oh, I see. I see. If I do that... Okay, okay. Alright, let me readjust it back to where it was. It was right where I wanted it. I think I was right here. And then it gave me a little bit of a flushy. Yeah. Yeah. I've got sort of an Aladdin. I like to think of myself as sort of having an Aladdin kind of complexion. Pretty happy with that. Orange-ish, kind of, as a secondary. You know, because I'm a little tanny. Yeah, alright. I'm good with that. Face. Let's make sure the hair is right. Do they have a faux hawk here? Ponytail. I have a feeling they the hair choices here are a little bit more limited than it was in the previous game. Alright. My hair... This is kind of more what my hair looks like. Sort of. Although, spiky is probably... I probably have more spiky hair, honestly. Got the Asian hair going on, so... This looks a little bit more of how I have my hair done when I'm lazy, but I think spiky is probably going to be more accurate. Okay, do I want bangs? Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Basic color. My hair's pretty dark. I'm surprised I can't make my hair even any darker than that. Okay, well. Highlight color? Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a lot of highlights in my hair, so I'm okay with that. Yeah. Hair highlight color is a little... I kind of want it to have a little bit of luster. A little bit. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Hair length. Oh. Yeah, no, my hair is a little bit shorter than that. Well, if I pick this one, what if I make it shorter? Yeah, no. That's better. That's fairly accurate. My hair is typically a little short, relative. I like my hair pretty short. That makes me look way too young, though. I'm gonna age myself slightly. That's probably a good default. Yeah. I like how my hair moves and whips around. Not quite as much as Dragon Age the Veilguard hair, but you know, Dragon Age the Veilguard's got some pretty awesome hair physics. This one's decent. Alright. I'm curious if there's an easy way. I presume there's an easy way to, like, adjust this later. But... okay. I think that's good. Yeah. Alright, face shape. That one looks a little bit more accurate. That looks a little bit more accurate. Yeah, this looks pretty darn accurate. Face roundness, chin width, chin length, chin position. Honestly, I don't want to change anything. I like this face just the way it is. I don't really want to change anything. Okay. Hair, eyebrow, eyebrow shape. Oh. Eyebrow thickness. My eyebrows are relatively thick. Relatively. Eyebrow height. Middle's fine. Eyebrow length. This middle is fine. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Eyes. Eye color is brown. Eye highlight color. Yeah. Pupil color is gonna be black. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna make my pupil color black. I don't think my eyes are a little bit darker than that. I would go dark brown. I would go dark brown and then adjust the highlight so that it's a bit darker. I think I have sort of chestnut brown eyes. Yeah, like chestnut brown eyes, roughly there. Pretty happy with that. Yeah. That looks pretty darn accurate. I do have the slightly Asian eyes going on. Probably not. That makes me look sleepy. But this one, slightly Asian eyes. So I'm good. I'm good with that. Rotation, width, pupil size. Maybe not so. Pupil spacing. Oh, geez. Pupil height. I like that. Gives me a little bit of a Filipino-y look, kind of. Filipinos' eyes are not as, I guess, Asian-looking. Oh, interesting. Wow, that's pretty cool. Interesting. I kind of just like went the default. Now with the default, yeah. I don't want to go too crazy with my appearance. Ear size? My ears are pretty average, I would say. I would say they're pretty average. Yeah. Pretty happy with that. Okay. It's looking pretty good. My character's looking really good. Nose. I don't know if I would necessarily adjust it too much. Bridge width, nose width, bridge depth. I think that looks kind of... Nose width. Pretty... I mean, I'm pretty... Bridge width. It's pretty average, I would say. Nose length. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy with that, I think. Yeah. I think I look pretty cute. Okay. Mouth. Lips are relatively thin. Mouth size. I mean, the default, I think, is fine. I don't think I need to mess with that much. And then facial hair, I don't really like facial hair on myself. Yeah, beard position, beard angle. I'm clean cut. I like to be clean cut. It's the way my husband likes. My husband and I both prefer clean cut. No, not really. Both of us also are not big into tattoos or eyeshadow or blush or lipstick on each other. We are not into makeup in each other either. Just our personal preferences. I like my nose, but no, I think that's pretty accurate. Yeah, I think that's pretty accurate. So, yeah. This looks good. Hark, male. Yeah. Face, shape, nose, cool. I do like how the character is a little bit slightly less cartoony, slightly more realistic looking. It clearly looks not super realistic, but it's moving in that direction. And I know that My Time at Evershine, they're moving the characters to be even more realistic looking. So, excited about that. Anyway, let's confirm. Yeah, birthday. So I'm in the winter on the 6th of winter. So, my birthday is on the 6th of winter, which is the same birthday as my other counterpart in Portia, so I guess we all happen to share the same birthday as well. Okay, looks like there's holidays here too. So, the 6th of winter. Confirm. Really make your birthday day 6 of winter? Yes. Sounds perfect. Oh, I'm so excited to start meeting all the different characters. Oh, that'll be so fantastic. Oh, and this time we're on a train. Last time we were on a boat. I'm on a boat. Oh, I look so cool. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be such a beautiful game. Oh, I look so adorable. Who's that? Cowboy? It's a Lone Ranger type. Definitely a bit different from Portia. Portia's near the water. Sandrock is quite far away from the water, it seems. Ooh. Got a cool cactus. Oh! Hi.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hi there. You must be the new builder. I'm Mian, the other new builder. I just got here a week ago.
Mian.
Nice
Another
to meet
builder.
ya.
Is she supposed to be my rival? So I already like her better than my rival in the last game.
I'm here to take you to the Commerce Guild. The retiring builder and the commissioner are there. Let's not keep them waiting. Follow me.
Ooh, Commerce Build. Nice. Pet training guide. Raise your favor with the animals in town, and when adoption is possible, the adoption bubble will appear in the interactions. Please pick a name for your pet. After adoption, you can give your pet a nickname. You can later change its nickname by giving your pet a pet name tag. You can view your pet's information and manage dispatch in the pet tab of the home assessment board. Pet dispatching is available from both the interaction menu and the home assessment board. Goods collected by pets during dispatch will be sent to the delivery box outside of your home. Pets will automatically move into an unused bed in your home. You can change which bed a pet is assigned by interacting with the bed. If a pet does not have a bed, its favor will decrease. Pets can be called using the pet whistle. Pets, like builders, can level up by gaining experience points, which can improve their attributes. Reaching certain levels can also unlock skills. When pets follow players, defeating monsters can gain experience. Oh, that's so cool! Experience points for specific pets can also be increased by feeding them food in the pet management screen. Captured pets can also improve their quality by consuming specific items. Okay. Cool. Wow. Time is frozen today, so we can explore. Logan. That's the guy, I think that's the guy that was watching us. The Lone Ranger Logan. Okay. I'm just trying to get a lay of the land. I'll have to report to the Commerce Guild. That's fine. Since time is frozen, I'm just taking advantage of getting the sites. Alright, alright. I am a little disappointed it doesn't seem like my main protagonist is really, like, gonna say much. So that is a noticeable, quote-unquote, downgrade from My Time at Portia. So, I'll be... Ooh, who's over here? Unsir. Oh my goodness, this game really wants me to be focused, doesn't it? Fine, fine. I want you
Over here.
to do my commission. Mason, Mian. Oh, Mason!
Howdy there.
Mason!
I'm Jan, president of the Sandrock Commerce Guild. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Yada yada yada.
Yan. Mason is from my time at Portia. Okay, now this is hopefully going to help me align whether this game is happening before or is happening after or during the events of my time
I'll
at
be
Portia.
overseeing you with Mian, but don't think of me as your boss. Think of me more as, a buddy. That's your, supervisor.
All right.
This here's Mason. He's retiring, hence, you know, the whole reason for you being here and whatnot. But you knew that already. What am I talking about? Anyway.
That's right. So this is happening during, because Mason did mention, it's been a while, it's been a few months, y'all, that since I played my time at Portia. But I think Mason did say he had retired, past tense, by the time we meet him in Portia. So this is happening, I think, in parallel. That's
See that
cool.
workshop there on the other side of the tracks? It used
Probably.
to be Mason's, but now it's
Oh.
all yours. Ain't that swell?
Well, thank
Just
you,
think
Mason.
of all the great stuff you'll be able to make in there for our Commerce Guild. And, well, for other people too, I guess.
Okay.
Well, I am now speechless. Mason, as the established builder of Sandrock, why don't you say a couple of inspiring words?
I love how Yan is very different from Presley, which I think is going to be very interesting.
Well, let's not get too friendly. I mean, am on my way out of here. My workshop is yours now.
I can't tell if he is the same voice actor from Mason in my
You
time at
may
Portia.
find it run down and dilapidated, ill-equipped, and it is certainly those things, but you
Okay.
may also find that the place has a lot of heart.
I like heart. In fact, I hope somebody will steal my heart.
I believe that will suffice. May you bring Telesis to the land. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to the Blue Moon. There are only so many more days I'll be able to get my Yakmel milk on.
Well, he always was a bit awkward, mind you. Anyway, back to business. Before you start, I need to tell y'all a bit about how we work here in the desert. I know you already hold builder licenses, but things are a bit different here from what you're used to.
Okay, so we already have our builder licenses. In my time at Portia, we need to do a test before we got our licenses. Okay.
To start with, there aren't too many trees around, so don't go swinging your axe around too much. It's,
Okay.
frowned upon, anyway. But there's plenty of scrap metal and driftwood you can break
Got
apart.
it, because I definitely was Captain Deforestation in my time at Portia. I cut down a lot of trees. So, good to know. Can't do that as much here, because people would be upset.
For that, you'll need something called a pick hammer.
Oh.
It's a pick with a hammer, just as the name implies. We use it only because it's useful for breaking up rocks, but it's also durable enough to break up the old world scrap all around here. Easy stuff to make as well. You just need to find some stone and wood and craft it at your work table. Why don't you try making one for yourselves? You'll be needing it right away anyway.
Okay.
When you're done, just come find me in the Commerce Guild. But, you know, no rush. See you there.
Okay, Jan.
True. It is pretty easy to make. We should be able to find the stone and wood we need by just searching through junk piles on the ground near our workshops. Picking up things is fun. Hey, let's go to your workshop and see what kind of machines Mason left for ya. Let me take you there. I'm already getting pretty acquainted around here, so I can make sure you don't get lost.
Okay, thanks. Mian seems pretty friendly. Oh, good. Time is still frozen. Can I go talk to people? I want to meet people. He's right there. He's right there. The eye candy is right there. Come, I want to meet people. I want to socialize. They're not gonna let me go up to Grace.
Care for a drink?
Fine. You're no fun. They're not gonna let me get any further. All right. What's the hurry? It's 9 o'clock. I'm trying to get to my workshop. Oh, I don't like the fact that I have to cross the train tracks to get to my workshop. That's... Oh boy. Okay. Mason's workshop. It's not gonna be Mason's now.
Kind of slim pickings. But at least he did leave you a work table. That should be all you need to make a pick hammer. You know, Sandrock is still well known across all free cities for being directly on top of an old world metropolis. They say some old scraps even end up here on the surface when the wind blows. Once we have our pick hammers, we can smash them up and get all the resources we need. Also, I kind of wanted to say something to you privately.
Okay.
See, the reason I came to Sandrock is because it's not doing well for itself. Everybody in the Free Cities knows that. But I didn't hesitate signing that contract.
Why is that?
I thought it'd be the best way for me to make a difference in the world.
Oh.
I bet you feel the same way. So let's make a promise, builder to builder. Let's take Sandrock back to its glory days during our time here. Let's give it our all, okay?
Mion's a very optimistic, sweet. She seems like a very optimistic, sweet girl, and I like that. I like that.
Well, I'm off to make my pick hammer. See you around.
As you get closer to people in town, you'll unlock more ways to interact with them. Save successful. Oh. So I can save whenever. Ooh, I can save whenever. Good. Good. Yes, that will do just nicely. Very different from my time at Portia. Important letters and subscriptions will be in your mailbox regularly. Check back often. Howdy, Builder! As we've said many times, Sandrock can't thrive without your help. With the new update, we hope you like the new stories and the depth we added to the world. Please bear with us in this long-awaited development time. Our goal is to make Sandrock a great place to take the journey, and we keep working to improve your experience. Luxury tassel lamp. Quality perfect. This exotic and luxurious lamp brings vitality and warmth to any location it's propped up in. I like how it already tells me that I already own 0. Acquire. Furniture can be placed in an empty space in your home. Create your own small world. Nice. Please accept this gift as a small token of appreciation. Sincerely, Pathia. Day 1, summer, year 1. Is it summer? I thought it was... Oh, I thought it was spring. Is it already summer? I thought we were starting in the spring. Okay. Letter from the developers. Howdy, Builder. We are incredibly grateful for your support of My Time series and for taking the time to play the game. Your feedback is invaluable in helping us improve and reach new heights. To show our appreciation, we'd like to offer you this small gift as a token of our gratitude. We are also thrilled to be approaching nearly 10,000 reviews in just half a year of the early access phase. If you have any further thoughts or suggestions, please feel free to leave a review on our store page. We look forward to reading all of your feedback and working together to make Sandrock the best it can be. Sincerely, Pathia, Day 1, Summer, Year 1. Pathia Studios seems to be a very, legit good studio, from what I've seen so far. Cute, lazy sofa, quality rare, item level 14. This cute sofa with animal ears will make you reluctant to leave the nest. Okay. The dev team. Dear Builders, the holiday season is upon us, and our team would like to extend your warmest greetings. We wish you and your loved ones all the best. It's been a bit over a year since our game released, and still the community continues to amaze us with their dedication and passion. To show some small semblance of how thankful and grateful we are, we bring gifts. Happy holidays. So, this is very timely because we just finished Christmas. As of this recording, Christmas was actually yesterday, as of this recording. But as much as I want to acquire all of these right now, require level 15, I'm not level 15 yet. I learned from my time at Portia that I have a limited amount of inventory space right now at the beginning, and probably don't want to pick these up until I have some storage units, which I need some time to level up my skills in order to do that. So I'm not going to pick these up yet. Dearest Builders, time flies, and as the autumn chill sets in, today marks the 1-year anniversary of My Time at Sandrock's release. It's been a year full of laughter and unforgettable memories, and we thank all of you those of you who have been with us since the beginning, and new players alike. Your support and love have been like the rain and morning dew on the desert, nourishing our efforts and encouraging us to thrive. Nice. We've got another outfit here. Every update, every improvement embodies our passion and dedication to this game, and the people who love it as much as we do. Here's to the future, to more memories and more laughter. Let's keep building the Sandrock together, the dev team. Cool. Got a lot of mail to read through. Dear Builders, the Spring Festival is approaching and our development team extends our warmest greetings to you all. We wish you and your family all the best. Thank you for your continued support and love for our game. In the past year, we launched the official version of My Time at Sandrock. In the new year, we will also continue to work hard to develop the game and bring you more exciting experiences. To celebrate the Spring Festival, we have specially introduced some in-game Spring Festival decorations, hoping to bring you a strong festive atmosphere within the game. Finally, thank you once again for your support of our game. On this special holiday, we wish you and your family happiness, health, success, and a happy new year. The dev team. Spring couplet. Okay. Fireworks. Neat. Okay. Love Chronicles. This is DLC stuff. Dear Builder, thank you for purchasing the Love Chronicles expansion pack. This new content includes novelized chapters about the characters, voiceovers, interactions, and character romance quests. You can view the characters' memories, stories, and unlock related plots in the Social Character Chronicles section. Replay key dialogues of the characters in the Social Characters voiceover section. Choose different options in the character interaction bubbles to trigger romantic voice interactions. See, this is right up my alley, because the romances is probably like the biggest things I'm interested in these types of games. And when conditions are met, initiate new romance quests for the characters. Also, builders who purchase the expansion pack can enjoy richer voiceovers in the character follow options. We hope all builders can spend a unique romantic time with their favorite characters in Sandrock. Thank you again for your purchase, the dev team. I'm excited about that DLC a lot. Monster Whisperer. Thank you for purchasing the Monster Whisperer DLC pack. Enclosed with this letter is a bonus pet item for your enjoyment. Hurry and use them to acquire adorable pets in the wild. More items are also available for purchase at the boutique store inside the town hall. We hope you and your adorable pets and monsters will have a delightful time in Sandrock. Capture Meatball. Is this like a Pokeball? For animals that can be captured, throwing one at an animal will increase capture affinity. Can also be fed to pets to give a slight experience boost. Super Meatball. This has got to be like a play on Pokemon. For animals that can be captured, throwing out on an animal will increase capture affinity. Compared to regular capture meatballs, they provide a higher affinity. Can also be fed to pets. From Mysterious Man Boutique Store, Pet Brand. Use to change the name of your beloved pet and they will jump happily, not really understanding the nature of what has just transpired. Pet Apartment. A home structure that, when placed, can accommodate pets to live in. Pet Coins. Special gold coins with the patterns of cute pet paws which can be used to purchase items in the boutique store. Nice. I will probably acquire those items soon. My dear beloved builder, thank you very much for your DLC purchase. It is because of your trust and continued support that we are able to work hard and make My Time at Sandrock a possibility. You can find the new wallpapers and floor patterns in the home editing page. Once again, thank you and wish you a joyful time at Sandrock. Cute Critter Furniture Pack. Thank you very much for your DLC purchase. It is because of your trust and continued support we were able to work hard and make My Time at Sandrock a possibility. Please note that the purchase content you have received can be claimed from this letter. We hope you enjoy it and that it adds more color to your time in Sandrock. Once again, thank you and we wish you a joyful time in Sandrock. Far East Furniture Pack. Thank you very much for your DLC purchase, blah blah. Please note that the purchase content, claimed from the letter, blah blah. Okay, so that's pretty much similar. We get a pet! Thank you very much for your DLC purchase. It is because of your trust and continued support we're able to work hard. Please note, yeah, this one I'm definitely acquiring. A gecko toy, gecko nest. A nest specifically made for a gecko. It has a suitable area for shade, nest for any cold-blooded friend. I am definitely acquiring this right away, because I know that when you first interact with a plant or animal, their information will be automatically added to the encyclopedia. Learned about gecko. I got a pet and I want to use it. Dear beloved builder, thank you very much for your DLC purchase. The Starlight attire has been added to your game. To change character's clothing, go to the social menu, choose a character, click outfit tab, then change outfit. Once again, thank you and wish you a joyful time in Sandrock. Dressing up your neighbors. To change a person's clothing, open up your social menu, choose a character's portrait, then choose the outfit tab on the top right of their profile. When you acquire new clothes, you'll have a pop-up informing you. Some characters have more than one version of their default costume. Click on Change Outfit to quickly give them a new look, or customize each part of their outfit from the displayed slots. Nice. Starlight Collection 2, same thing. 1, same thing. Summer Heat Collection, same thing. Yeah. Summer Heat Collection. Suits and gowns. Ooh. Oh, I definitely want this. Dear beloved builder, thank you for DLC purchase because of your trust and continued support. I definitely love wearing snazzy. That looks awesome. Swimwear. Nice. Okay. I have a lot of things that... What's in my inventory? Selfies, group photos, scenery, story events, favorites. Cool. Here you can see all of your stats. These are your equipment slots. Select a slot to see what other items you have. Select an item to wear it. You can also select holdable tools from your quick bar. Check the left side of the screen to see how your stats have changed. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Power stones. Yep. Gecko toy. Gecko nest. Oh yeah. Here we go. They have a Church of Light as well. City Hall, Civil Core. They have a Civil Core as well. All right. Waterworld by the stairs. Tailor Made. Oh, Hammer Time. Ranch Store. Clinic, High Noon. Okay. Bumble Ant Habitat, Moisture Farm. Interesting. The tasks you accepted can be seen in the mission list. There are a few different types of quests. You can switch tabs to see what you have of each. Select a task and look on the right to see more details about the task. You can see how much time you have to complete it, what the rewards are, and more. Okay, you are new to Sandrock. The best way to get your bearings is to follow the guidance of a guild commissioner. Find and junk piles. Sandrock is built on the ruins of the old world. Resources are often unburied and blown around by the wind. Try to find the materials you need from the junk piles around your workshop. Completing tasks will reward you with relationship points, galls, workshop reputation, experience points, and all kinds of items. This icon shows that a task is tracked. You can track 2 tasks at a time. Interesting. In the last game, you could do up to 3. If you track a task, key info will be visible from your main UI. Check your available missions to see which tasks are out there waiting for you to pick them up. The new builder. Handbook. Oh. Okay, we're going to fill this up. Social. This is going to be my favorite aspect of the game, the social page. From your social page, you can check out relationships with the people of Sandrock. Why does Elsie look like a female version of Arlo? From the other tab, you can filter through friends, acquaintances, and strangers, etc. Interacting with people in town, helping them, giving them gifts, etc. will make them like you more. Townsfolk with hearts instead of stars here can be romanced, which is very important to me. When you become friends with someone, you will then be able to ask them to hang out with you. Becoming closer to a Sandrocker will unlock more things to do with them, including personal quests. From the Preferences page, you can record which gifts each member of the town likes and dislikes. From the Social Network page, you can see which people in town are related to each other, friends, or family. From the Relationship Perk tab, you can see what in-game bonuses you gain by being friends with someone. Being friends with everyone will make you a lot stronger. This is the character page. Every time you meet a new person in Sandrock, their portrait will become available here. So cool. Okay. Sandrockers met 3 out of 49. That's exciting. It's very exciting. Gecko. Close. Birthday, day 1 of winter. A type of gecko, probably a distant relative of the Geeglers. The chubby little tail is adorable. Mian. We don't know her birthday yet. That'll come with time. So you can romance Mian. From Tall Sky, the city of builders, Mian is lively, cheerful, positive, and always full of energy. As a builder, she values knowledge and is diligent in learning more about her trade. She's new to Sandrock, but is already making a lot of friends. I mean, with her personality, I can see that. Okay, so that's supposed to be me. Friend, add an extra 20 stamina points. Good Friend, gain 5 points of extra damage while using daggers. Best Friend, extra defense points. Background, to be a builder, need to be an associate with Mian to unlock. Oh, need to be associate with Mian. Interesting. These might be missions? Ah. Oh, wow. Automatic outfitting. Okay. That's cute. Relationship not deep enough for this. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. That is cute. Now, there was a... I wish this would hover and tell us. Like what these things... Oh, that's cute. There was a... One thing I loved at my time at Portia... I'll do the default for right now, just so I can get used to the look of these characters. There was a option that allowed the character to randomly reassign their outfits on a day-to-day basis, much like in Midnight Suns. I liked it because it made it more realistic that, you know, the characters would be wearing the exact same thing every day. I don't know if automatic outfitting is that? Oh, that's so cool. I can put accessories and stuff on them. That is so cool. I like this a lot. But for right now, I'm going to go with... See, I don't know if this is the option that has them change their outfits. I'll turn it on for right now and just see how it goes. Yan. As the president of the Commerce Guild in Sandrock, Yan is known less for his building prowess and more for his tendency to just tell people whatever he thinks they want to hear, getting him into trouble from time to time. Okay. Stranger. Buddy. Receive an extra 5% in goals after finishing a commission. That's really good. An extra 10%. 10% discount will consume the sword. There are definitely some pretty good perks with Yen. Nia. Nia has been your friend since you were both children growing up in Highwind. Oh, we're from Highwind. I've heard some pretty cool things about Highwind. She is considerate and caring, though sometimes hides her warmth through gentle teasing. She studies at the Highwind Botany Institute and is very interested in agricultural methodology in Sandrock. Oh, cool. So we already have a built-in childhood friend. Looks like we can also romance. We are already, wow, we're already bumped up there. Cool. Very neat. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to... Ooh, this is cute. That's a cute outfit. But I'll do that for right now. Owen. Owen is a native of Sandrock. As the owner of Blue Moon Saloon, he is well informed and familiar with everyone in town. He's got a Doctor Strange kind of thing going on. Oh, wow. He is handsome. Whoa. Okay. I'm liking this guy already. Oh, that's cute too. All right. Let's do again. I wanna know what he looks like by default, just for right now. Grace. Grace is currently working at the Blue Moon Saloon and is Owen's first mate in the back kitchen. She is smart and capable, but surprisingly, the food she cooks is not very good. Oh, okay. Cute. Okay. She's romanceable. A lot of these people are romanceable. Oh. Cute. Ernest. He's cute. A writer from Atara who's come to Sandrock seeking inspiration. He's particularly interested in Logan's story. Okay. Oh, he's cute. He's adorable. Oh. I like this outfit on him as well. He's cute. Answer. No one seems to know what Unser did before he joined the Civil Corps, and no one seems to have ever asked about it, perhaps because he doesn't give off much presence. Since he usually just does whatever justice tells him to do, he has a tendency to fade into the background. Oh. Ugh. He's a cutie pie. There's a ton of... Oh, I like this. There's a ton of eye candy in Sandrock, not gonna lie. Ton of eye candy. Katori. Ooh, Katori divorced her unsupportive husband and left her son with her ma, Natara, to come to Sandrock. She wants to build a large entertainment complex on the desert and fancies herself an entrepreneur. Some people find her dedication strange. Yeah, everybody here is so cute. Fang. Dr. Fang and his bird X are the most mysterious citizens of Sandrock. They live on the edge of town and run a clinic. Although the medicines he sells are uncommon and non-traditional, the effects tend to be surprisingly good. So he's our Dr. Wu. Huh. Cool. He seems like a cool guy. Not my type physically, but he seems cool. Amira. She's got like an Esmeralda thing from Hercules going, kind of. Amira is an artist's soul. Amira has an artist's soul. She enjoys sculptures and paintings as a child, and as a result, she became interested in pottery and began to make her own ceramics. Her works are gradually becoming more known in other places outside of Sandrock. Okay. I like her style. Wow, everyone here is so beautiful. Everyone. Logan. One heart. Okay. Yo, maskless Logan. Logan's smoking hot too. Good gravy. Good gravy. That's him without a mask. Okay. Okay. Key. Why he looks a lot like Dr. Wu. Key is an accomplished scientist from Vega 5. He is always focused on research, and as such, his social skills can be found lacking. He likes to drink tea as a pick-me-up. Oh, just like Dr. Are they related? Although sometimes he will forgo sustenance for long periods of time to finish his projects. I would love to see people here related to people at Portia. I like his unkempt tie. Yeah, everyone here is so handsome and beautiful and pretty. Everyone here is so pretty. And last but not least, Arlo female? Elsie is a feisty young lass who grew up in Sandrock. As the daughter of the Yakmel ranch family, she has a special connection to animals. Lively, full of vigor and passion, her emotions come and go quickly. She hates to see anyone bullied and is a very loyal friend. She's very adorable. Oh, yes. Yes, queen. Yes, she looks like a Bratz doll. I don't know why, but she just gives me Bratz doll energy. Okay. Right. Why does... Oh, okay. Cool. I can't wait to meet all these people. Gecko. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's continue exploring the user interface hub calendar. Day 1, summer, year. Okay, so, the holidays for this season are not till the end, the last 2 days of the month. Chase of Memories. Chase of Memories. Wishing Festival. Okay. Oh, it is summer right now. We start in summer versus... Oh, no. We are... Yeah, we are in spring. Okay, I read that incorrectly. Okay, so we're in the summer. There's a holiday showdown at high noon. That sounds a little ominous. Okay. The day of the bright sun. Oh, just like before. So yeah, I mean, it makes sense for there to be a holiday that every town celebrates worldwide. So this one was fishing day. Yeah, I think this was fishing day. And now this one is Day of the Bright Sun. And then the end of the summer, Chase of Memories, Wishing Festival. So those two are different. And then, is there only one running of Yakmel? Is there only one season, one holiday in fall? Really? Maybe they'll add more. Gecko's birthday, and then here's my birthday, and then bonfire dance, barbecue activity, and fireworks. That's cool. Hopefully I'll have a significant other by then. Knowledge. I think this might be our skills. Album.